eating different fruits while high on cannabis can have effects you wouldn't expect. But we did not know this until lately. If we look at the timeline, cannabis has long been sought after for its tranquil properties. And if we trace its origins, we see human use of cannabis dating back to 2800 BC in Central Asia. This is where it became a medicinal marvel and a high-inducing superpower. But in 1923, cannabis fell into the grip of prohibition in Canada. This paved the way for heavier substances in medicine like codeine, fentanyl, morphine, and the like, to dominate the medical arena. Yet why shun a natural remedy like cannabis, opting instead for these highly addictive narcotics that transform citizens into addicts? But why the ban? Theories abound, some debating the unpredictability of cannabis, unlike single molecule drugs like codeine or morphine. Cannabis, with its 400 plus molecules, lacked the academic and research backing to support its diverse effects, possibly leading to its prohibition. Once research started to catch up more and isolated compounds were starting to be understood, then legalizing could be considered. Understanding of what is in cannabis has only lately been starting to be popularized, and so too is the molecules responsible to tinkering and boosting highs. So decades later, on October 17th, 2018, the tides turned once more for Canada. Canada legalized cannabis, igniting a wave with over 3,800 legal stores spreading across the country, for the 15.4% of Canadians who sought solace in this herb to self-medicate. In this reformed 21st century, we know more. Enter cannabinoids, the essential players in this botanical narrative. Broadly, cannabinoids are molecules binding to our body's cannabinoid receptors, including phytocannabinoids, which are specifically sourced from plants, and endocannabinoids, specifically made from our own bodies. Yes, we make similar cannabis molecules ourselves. Cannabis with its 400 plus molecules are all important because they can interact with each other, interacting in ways that can boost your high. This is called the Entourage Effect. When cannabinoids like THC or CBD and terpenes in fruits team up, they enhance each other's strengths. It's like combining different players in a sports team. Each one brings their unique skills to make the whole team perform better than any individual player alone. In simple terms, this teamwork among cannabis compounds makes their combined effect on your body stronger and more beneficial than if they were on their own. Let's dive into more details so we can learn these properties. Within the cannabis plant lies a repertoire of phytocannabinoids, the sport's team players. THC and CBD are the familiar ones, accompanied by lesser known yet fascinating teammates like the terpenes, limonene, pinene, pyrazine, chirophyllene, and linalool. Before we talk about those terpene molecules, which can boost your high, let's briefly talk about CBD and THC. CBD, or cannabidiol, renowned for its anti-inflammatory and anti-epileptic properties, offers therapeutic benefits without intoxication. Now THC, tetrahydrocannabinol, brings the party. It's got some significant psychoactive effects, making you feel euphoric, hungry, and chilled out. Plus, it's known to be a game changer for treating PTSD, insomnia, chronic pain, and even nausea from chemotherapy. When THC partners with CBD, the entourage effect comes alive, lessening side effects while enhancing therapeutic benefits. Along with THC and CBD, terpenes, often found in essential oils, but also found in cannabis plants, joins the symphony, creating an entourage effect with other phytocannabinoids. Take limonene, for instance. It smells like citrus and feels like pure happiness. It's uplifting, euphoric, and relieves stress. Eating fruits like lemons, oranges, grapefruits, and limes can emphasize the presence of limonene, possibly increasing the uplifting, euphoric, and stress-relieving properties in your high. Remember that smell you associate with pine trees? Yep, it's a terpene. It's called pinene, and is also found in cannabis plants. This is also found in rosemary, basil, dill, and parsley, along with, of course, pine trees. When consumed, it can keep you more alert and has some neat antiseptic properties. Plus, it's a game changer for folks with asthma, helping them breathe easier. So try using this in your high. Myrcene is another superhero here. It's the most abundant terpene in cannabis, easing pain and making you feel all relaxed. Eating myrcene-rich foods can potentiate the effects of THC, so if you want to boost your THC high, snack on some mangoes, parsley, and eucalyptus. They're myrcene-rich. Caryophyllene counters anxiety associated with a cannabis high. It also exhibits potential in reducing inflammation and pain, while possibly offering neuroprotective, antioxidant, and gastroprotective benefits. Caryophyllene is found more abundantly in spices like black peppercorns or cloves, so try consuming these to boost these effects in your high. Lastly, linalool. Think relaxation in a bottle. It's got calming properties, anti-anxiety vibes, and maybe even some antidepressant powers. This wonderful molecule is found in basil, mint, rosewood, coriander, and cinnamon, along with flowers like jasmine and lilac. Each varietal of cannabis can have different levels of each of these properties, and by consuming the foods mentioned, they could be more prominent in the effect on your body. But remember, individual reactions to cannabis and its components can vary significantly. As a century unfolds, the allure of cannabis persists. Its compounds, once a mystery, now unraveled, revealing a mosaic of molecules, weaving a tapestry of therapeutic possibilities for your high.